And I had to commit to be this newfound first lady and this new wife. So I left my career and I was a full-time wife and first lady in Turks and Caicos Islands, which is really huge for a city girl because here I am on this island. Yes, it's beautiful, but I have no friends. I have no family. I have no career. Then he became friends with Duane Martin, which used to be one of my friends on All of Us. And when I introduced them, that was one of the worst things I ever did.
Did your daddy pay for your wedding?
No, but that's supposed to be, let's take it back biblically. Biblically, the man is supposed to be the provider and the king of the household. Now, the wife, the woman, is supposed to be the mother of the household. She takes care of the house. Now, we new millennial women, so that's a bonus that we get.
Okay,
that.
so
you got to be evenly yoked. The hustle got to match the hustle.
I'm going to tell you where it get off thrown, when it get thrown
you pay
off
the mortgage. You can't ask me to pay the light bill because I pay the mortgage.
I'm going to tell you where it get thrown off at. I'm going to tell you where it get thrown off at.
Damn thing. That's what I say.
There is fraud, potentially, because there are things that he says he would give to you. The house in Los Angeles, condo in Turks and Caicos, none of those things happen. One of Lisa Raye's main goals is to have the prenuptial agreement enforced. The challenge is going to be collection.
To me, I felt like he was throwing me under the bus. Like, I didn't know that he leased the Phantom, and now I'm stuck with the note every month.
So if you don't make those payments, they'll come in and take the car.
This was a gift.
Hey, that boy's a genius right there. She thought he bought her a Phantom, but he leased the Phantom. But it was in her name. He got her a Phantom in her name, but he leased it, man.
And month by month, he knows that he ain't sent any money, not even just alimony, but no money to pay for the gift that he gave me. I'm not used to fighting. I'm not used to fighting with nothing like this. This is out of my league.
At the end of the day, if he doesn't have any assets, how do you get money?
What?
You're the person now who is trying to build your career, move back into the limelight, and as soon as you do that, that puts you in a situation where he has no incentive to pay you. As a matter of fact, he can come back and say, oh, there's an alimony provision, Your Honor. I want spousal support from her because I don't have any money. He could say that.
Real pleasure was never meant to come from a woman. Listen, I'm going to say that again. Real pleasure was never meant to come from a woman. Women give men pleasure, but real pleasure comes from creative thinking and then seeing what you think come into reality by the work of your hands. That's real pleasure.
When we got married, I had one more season of All of Us. I was going back and forth every weekend, and it was killing me. And I had to commit to be this newfound first lady and this new wife. So I left my career, and I was a full-time wife and first lady in Turks and Caicos Islands, which is really huge for a city girl because here I am on this island. Yes, it's beautiful, but I have no friends. I have no family. I have no career. As my reign in being a first lady became busier and busier and I found my position, then he was doing a lot more traveling by himself and I was staying home speaking at a school or having an engagement or an appearance or something. And to be quite honest, then he became friends with Duane Martin, which used to be one of my friends on All of Us. And when I introduced them, that was one of the worst things I ever did. Somehow within that relationship, I lost my husband to Duane Martin, and they became better friends than what me and my husband did, and I couldn't understand that for the love of God. He became disrespectful with introducing my husband to different women, and women that we actually knew as friends and associates. You my friend. I introduced you to him. What are you doing? I'm still kind of confused about that one. So needless to say, me and Duane don't with each other at all. Him.
Hey, listen here, man. There's a few of you ladies that listen to the channel now, so let me help y'all to something. If your man start hanging with your friend too much, them boy got some weird relations going on. You understand me? You probably need to make that boy strap up from now on. Just keeping it a buck with you. You understand? Like, man, y'all put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. If within the past, let's just go 5 years. If in the past 5 years, you've met any single man ever, I'm talking about, not when I say single man, I mean any one man, or if you've met any man, any male at any point, and y'all just start kicking it like y'all was brothers. Y'all just start hanging out all the time, talking about some dude you just met, whether you met him through a woman, whether you met him through business, whether you met him at the gym, work out with niggas, pass you some weights or whatever, I don't care. Niggas spotted you on the, I don't care what it is. You tell me when the last time, put a one in the chat if you done met a dude and y'all just start kicking it like bosom buddies to the point where your wife get mad because you spending so much time with this dude, where people say, hey man, why you and that dude spending so much time together? Come on, bruh. It ain't but one reason. It ain't but one reason that two dudes gonna suddenly start spending a whole lot of time together. But again, this ain't even a young woman. This an older woman. She old now, but she was older then.
I've been helping everybody else through their and then it's like, well, what about my and then they can't help me with my at all. I just want to find a companion.
I know you do.
I can't even go on online dating because I did that. I'm waiting for a friend to do it. Nope, that ain't working either. You know what I mean?
So you just got to be patient, Pump.
How patient more do I have to be?
God,
have you heard of the
so
rose?
funny.
You don't need the rose because you got your own internal rose.
What's the rose?
It don't work for me, but it's a vibrator.
It don't work for you.
I was trying to do it with the rabbit,
What's
and
the
it didn't work
rabbit?
either. The rabbit is like the dildo with the little tickler and then the vibration and the motion. Like that.
I'm finna go.
No, it's supposed to be real good, right?
I don't
see,
do those.
when I get to doing it, and I be like, oh, no, no, and then I stop. So I need the physical body on me.
The body.
Because that's what turns me on.
You mean to tell me that this man has the kind of energy that'll make him blatantly go start hanging with a dude that's already got questions surrounding him, and you in the industry, so you know whether they true or not? You're that poor judge of character? You're that poor of a judge of character where you can't even tell. That's why I tell you, man, a woman can't define me because her definitions are based on nothing. She can't even determine the man she with. She can't even determine that. Boy, ain't no telling how long that thing right there went on, man. And here's the crazy thing. When you think about it, how they end up kicking it, and she wasn't even on the show no more. Dog, she gave the show up. Man, that boy probably kicking the man from before that. I'm telling you, man, they probably kicking him before that. I see Jake Green say they could salute to you, Jake. Salute to you, Jake. Appreciate you joining the family. They could have been covering for each other while they smashed other bras. Nah, man, bro, listen, you don't meet nobody new to do that shit with. If you smashing other bras, you already got somebody in your life to cover with. You don't meet a new dude to cover what you already doing with. You know what I'm saying? And you also don't meet no new dude and go to start smashing bras unless y'all on that Diddy type of shit. I want y'all to put a one in that chat now. If you have ever met a dude that you don't know and y'all suddenly just click and start smashing bras together, or if you'd have met a new dude and you let him in on the fact that you smashing bras and then y'all just kick it like that. Bruh, come on, man. There's too many questions going on with that, man. Like either these guys are on some funny style stuff, Jake, or they just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't putting no dude in my mission like that, man. Yeah, and that's right, SJ Tisha Campbell, Duane Martin's wife, man. She put it out there on him, man. She said, man, that boy, man, he liked to, you know, he liked to play round mound and rebound, man. He liked to play that. You know what I'm saying? He liked to get down, man. Like he liked to do strange things, man. He like do something strange for a little piece of chain, man. Do something strange, get a little piece of chain, man. It just sounds like it's too much going on, man. And if you got two women who believe that these guys had a funny relationship, man, it's and we can say, man, well, women don't know what they're talking about. When a woman get in her emotion or feeling about something, that's the one time that you can expect a woman to spill what she know or spill what she thinks. She might not say nothing all that time. She get her feeling, boy, she gonna spill what she thinks. She gonna spill what she know. And You know, and I'm not saying we can 100% believe what these women say, bro, but I'm going to be honest with you. Put a 2 in the chat if you ever had a woman say some shit like that about you. Put a 2 in the chat and be honest, baby. This Alphasphere, homies. We honest, man. We ain't going to judge you over here. We going to respect your honesty. Put a 2 in the chat if a woman done ever said about you that you do funny things with boys. That your homies is more than homies. That your brother ain't really your brother. Put a 1 in the chat, man, a woman that ever said things like that about you. A 1 in the chat, 2 in the chat, put in the number in the chat. See, I want y'all to understand, man, that when you, a lot of times, man, you see a woman, man, Lisa Raye's energy has always been masculine like that. And I want y'all, she always has this strong woman, this independent woman, this boss chick mindset. And I want y'all to understand, there's only one kind of man who settles in with the boss chick. And it's a very feminine energy having man.